I thought about what joke stood out. And I remember seeing, I don't know if you guys know about this comedian named Louis C.K.
Redheaded joke?
Redheaded, a ginger.
A ginger. Yes.
He's a ginger. But I remember seeing Louis do a joke that ended up, what was like his first big special that like blew up? I don't know which one it was, but it was before it was in the special, and I think I saw him do it at Luna Lounge. Remember Luna Lounge, Janine?
I do, Jess.
Oh, God.
On Ludlow Street, where my great-grandfather was a street sweeper.
Where Janine's great-grandfather was a street sweeper.
Yes.
But Luna Lounge, which was like this place that doesn't exist anymore, and I think now it's like a froyo shop. But Louis did a joke that's become one of his most famous jokes, but I remember seeing him do it early on, and it kind of blew everybody's mind, and it was his joke about, I think you can tell how bad a person you are by how long after 9/11 it took you to masturbate. And for me, it was between the first building going down and the second tower going down. And it was just, in my memory of it, it was not that long after 9/11 that he told that joke. And I could be wrong about that, but that's how I remember it. And it was, we'd all been trying to crack the nut of the perfect 9/11 joke. And to no avail. And I just love the way that joke sort of takes like this horrible, inhuman thing and blends it with like the most human thing. And just the way he talked, like the idea of masturbation as like this comforting, self-soothing act in the face of terrible, terrible shit happening. And I actually, part of the reason I thought about this joke, I should not say this on something that will exist forever, but I was working on my baby registry the other night, and my husband was out of town. And I was like, I've got to finish the baby registry. And the one thing I hadn't put on it was a baby humidifier. And I was researching baby humidifiers, and I got so bored. And then I was like, maybe if I just looked at porn for a sec. And then I opened a new tab in Safari, and then watched a little porn, took care of myself. And then I was like, oh, the humidifier. And then it was just so sad that there was a baby humidifier tab open next to like the filthiest. I mean, it's not the filthiest. Anyway, but I thought about Louis' joke and just how sad masturbation is. But what can you do? There you go.
Yeah.